What's going on, you guys? Alex here with Elevation Off-Grid. Welcome back to the channel. We are back today with another truck build and delivery. Behind me here is a 2025 F-550 in Glacier Gray. We are building this truck into a black edition. You can see behind me here the process has already started. We got the bumper and flares on. Super singles will go on next, getting everything wrapped up here. This truck is also getting a color-matched Bowen Customs Camper Bed. Color matched to the Glacier Gray. It's powder coated right now, getting ready for paint. We're gonna finish up this truck. Let's check out some of the build process and client coming to pick up his truck for the first time.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How you doing, Jeremy?
Good, nice to see you.
Hey, good to see you. This is Jacqueline.
Hi.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
And that's Alex back there on the camera.
Hey, Alex.
You guys excited?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I don't think she knows what the hell's going on.
No?
It's
You have no
the whole
idea?
building.
Well, you're about to see something really, really cool.
Yeah, you're about to see something really cool.
Not very nice. Very nice. One of the first ones where we have all new integrated bracketry and design for 2 fuel tanks with a Bowen bed.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't even begin thinking about it or offer it until like a year ago.
Yeah.
And then it really took some refinement to get to the stage where we're at with your truck now.
Okay.
And it's awesome. It's very nice.
You and I talked about it. It's not an inexpensive upgrade, but for me, it's worth every dollar to have the extra fuel capacity
Oh yeah,
for
100%.
the stuff.
Yes.
The stuff I'm doing.
Every time you don't have to fill up,
Yeah.
just remember it was worth it.
So people ask me, they see my truck, my current F-350, and they said, "Well, what's wrong with your truck?" And I said, "It needs more cowbell.
More cowbell. I
It needs
love
more
that.
cowbell."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Okay, I don't understand." I said, "So the best way for me to describe it to people who don't appreciate what's going on here is that it's an expedition truck, basically military spec, and I want to take it to the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
So I was going to do it this summer, so I'll push it to next summer.
Nice.
And I want a vehicle that is tough,
Yeah.
right, to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons for the dual tanks. I was telling Travis, so I fish a lot.
Mhm.
And in Texas, we have a 66-mile shoreline that's protected. It's a national park. And driving through the sand all the way down, all the way back with a camper on the back, you can burn through a whole lot of fuel.
Oh yeah.
And so it just, even stuff like that, it's nice to be able to just top it off and drop the tire pressure.
Not
and
worry
drop
about
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Should take a look.
All right, let's do it. Look, it's bigger in person, right?
Just all the fun stuff here now. Oh, we got the cover on them?
Yeah, it's the cover. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
You guys happy with the build?
I'm sad to see you leave. I like looking at it every day.
You ready?
I'm set.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah. Now that's a machine.
It's a machine.
That's a machine.
Yeah.
That's purposeful, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Is this normal ride height?
This is normal.
That's normal.
Normal right height.
You know what? I didn't suspect that this well integrated. For some reason, I had in my head that it was going to be a little bit more disconnected, but it actually looks freaking perfect.
We spend a ton of time color matching paint.
Okay.
There's so many different variants in every color. And this one specifically, it's a 3-stage paint. So there's a base coat and then there's a pearl additive. So it's every truck is different. Even if it's same paint coat, there could be 10, 12 different variants. So it's literally tinting every color.
That's awesome.
But oh yeah, I mean, whole thing's seamless.
It's basically perfect. Yeah.
It's definitely what we shoot for.
Awesome.
Definitely what we shoot for. So this is your 7-pin for your hitch for towing.
Okay.
Backup camera there. Rearward facing Baja lights, those are turned on. Aux switch 6, we'll go through all of that.
Okay.
Then on the inside here, so when you load a camper, you're going to want to remove him. It's those lower Allens there to take that off.
Okay.
So up front there on the top, that's your DC to DC charger.
Okay.
The bottom is the 7-pin
Okay.
that will go into your camper.
Right.
This is kind of a 2-person job. This is a very heavy gate.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. So
It's aluminum? No.
I think it's steel structure on the inside, aluminum
Okay.
wrapped.
And so beds are aluminum, but the title points are steel. Yeah.
Steel, and then these actually mount. They do mount to the aluminum bed here, but on the
Okay.
inside they do mount to the steel substructure.
Okay. Okay. And they did. I'm pretty confident. So I did spec the articulation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So you can see, look right there.
Yep.
That's the rear pivot.
This guy here.
See kind of brass colored.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the rear pivot, and then kind of hard to see, but if you look up there, that's the bump stop.
Oh, got it.
So
okay.
this is the steel substructure here,
Oh,
and then
okay.
it's wrapped with the aluminum.
How much
travel is like an inch every direction kind of a thing?
No, it's more than that.
What's more?
Yeah, probably closer to 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's wild.
It's quite a bit.
So you can actually see it pivot
Yes.
when you're off-roading?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have obviously LiquidSpring doing its job, managing keeping chassis level,
Right.
or not level, but keeping the chassis as flat as possible.
Okay.
And then you have the bed keeping all of that torsional stress off of the camper tie-down locations.
Okay, got it, yeah.
Pretty cool system.
Okay.
Rear boxes.
Nice.
There are little motion lights on there. We didn't charge you for them, but they're just battery operated, so they just kind of stick on.
So you guys put them in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. We can.
That's helpful because this is black.
Oh yeah.
And so it's hard to find stuff
Yes.
in black. Because I have black dressers and they're hard to find things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, the lights are very cool. They're very cool. Upper boxes. This is your extension for towing with your torque lift hitch.
Okay.
So
This is the
this is the 7-pin extension. This is not for up here. This is for the back.
Got it.
We didn't go over the Pro Power. Your truck has Pro Power, right?
Yes.
So you're familiar with how that works.
Is this common? You guys normally will spray?
Always.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't common until we did it once.
Okay.
And then it was like, everyone needs this.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think it. I mean, powder coat strong. This bed is obviously powder coated underneath, the automotive base and clear, but
Right.
this is much stronger, much more resistant to scratches, that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
If you are using the truck without anything in the bed, if you want to get up there, it's like impossibly slick.
Oh,
when it gets wet. So yeah.
And did Ford now come out with the paint code for this? Because Travis was telling me at first the paint code wasn't released, and then you guys had to do a bunch of color matching in that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So there is a base code, but from that base code there are still tons of variants.
Oh,
so
okay.
basically what that variant is based on is what it's supposed to be based on is when the robot sprays the truck, what is the temperature, what's the dew point, what's the humidity, and all of those things play a factor in how that color looks.
Okay.
So you can literally have two 2025 or 2024 Glacier Gray trucks, park them side by side. They were painted on different days at different times, and they aren't the same color.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's a pretty common thing, like in the automotive industry. But you do see it more on the three stage colors. So like this star white.
Just more variables.
Yeah, there's more variables. And power steps.
Yeah, that's clutch.
So
Do you see that?
So I was like, how can you step up on the back if you wanted to? There's no
Well, we got the steps here at least.
Put in low.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna put it in low now.
So you can adjust the ride height without turning the truck on?
Yes, yes. So going down, never a problem. You can go up, but depending on battery state of charge, it's pulling a lot of amps.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, when the motor is running. So it is best practice to have the truck running when you're raising and lower. But
Okay.
if you're in a race in your garage or whatever, to look at something underneath, it's not a big deal to raise
Okay.
it.
4 inches down.
Yeah, so from the height it was just at, now it is 4 inches lower. If we go up from here, which I'll do now with it off,
Will it automatically raise above a certain speed?
it will. So it will transition from low to normal or from high to normal at 15 miles an hour.
15. Okay.
With that said, we try to tell all of our clients, remember to put it in normal before you move.
Yeah.
If you hit like a big bump or a pothole,
you're bottomed out,
you'll
or
feel
you're
it.
topped out or
Yep,
whatever,
yep, yep. No risk of damaging anything, if that were to happen, but it's just best practice.
I know you guys have measured the height of your trucks without the Bowen bed.
Yep.
And I think in a low position, you got it right at 7 or something.
610. 610 with no Bowen bed. They usually increase the height by about 3 to 4 inches,
So I'll be at 7.2
roughly. Yep.
lowered.
Yes.
7.2 lowered.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's no parking garages available anymore.
Well, I feel like a lot of the newer ones are more like 8.
Okay.
It's really like the older ones that are 7, at least in my experience.
So we're staying in a hotel downtown Thompson. So they don't have their parking garage is 610. I already called.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm parking at a friend's house, leaving at her driveway.
Okay.
And we'll just Uber into the hotel.
They don't have valet?
I asked them, is there some solution? Was the street
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think they valley into the park garage.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All of the hardware that we install for all of the suspension, we apply corrosion protectant to all sides of the nuts and bolts.
Okay.
So if you kind of look closely at this one, you kind of see that faint ring around it.
Yep.
So all of the hardware, even though it's grade 8, every piece of hardware we go through inside and outside and apply corrosion protectant. It's like a wax.
Yeah.
So that's something that you could do periodically if you wanted to.
Okay.
The entire rear section of the frame, we do coat with a 2-part epoxy.
Okay.
So that the whole thing gets stripped, then the whole thing gets coated before a bed ever goes on it.
Okay. This turned out great.
Matte grill came out awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I know you guys were hesitant when I brought it up
Yeah.
because I guess you haven't done it before.
Well, my concern was that how long will it last?
Oh.
And that's still a little bit of a concern.
Yeah.
But we did as best we could.
I'll just call
with
you
the
for a new
adhesion.
one.
Yeah, right.
And come by and have you guys
yeah,
put it
yeah,
on.
no, I think I think it'll be good.
Because to me, that integrates so much better
Oh, it looks sick.
with all the rest of the black.
It looks badass.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. Yeah, no,
So,
it's awesome.
Travis saying everybody but one guy in the shop liked it.
Probably Sergio.
No, Sergio loved it.
Really?
Yeah,
Sergio's
loved
your
it.
pink guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
why I guessed that, because he's like always scared about front end stuff and
Oh.
repainting over chrome at least. But
Yeah.
I don't know then who. I've heard nothing but everybody say, "Oh, that's sweet." That's
In
so
my
cool."
in my mind's eye, I was thinking matte should be your standard because of the matte finishes on the rest of the truck.
Right.
Like when you black out these side decals, right?
Those are gloss.
Okay, well, this is-
those are matte and gloss.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
To me, when Ford made the design change to the grills, the controversial thing was this sort of like serpentine zigzag pattern.
Yeah.
And for me, if you make it kind of go more in the background rather than the forefront,
Sure.
your eye doesn't really get drawn to it as
I agree.
much.
I agree
That's
with
why
that.
I wanted to have it.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I like that it matches the toe hooks.
Oops. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The standard finish on the toe hooks.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they pretty much they jive.
Yep.
Right. This is maybe a little bit more matte. This is a bit more satin, but they jive.
Yep. So,
Anything special in here?
yeah, so we're gonna run over.
Okay.
So, that right there, that's your ADS liquid spring fuse.
Okay, this guy.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So it comes right off the battery.
comes right off the battery.
Okay.
Yeah. On this side here, power step fuse. If your power steps were to ever not deploy in the morning, usually pull this fuse, put it back in. Generally, what happened, the truck will get an over-the-air update, and it'll confuse the CAN bus system on the truck, so
Okay.
that the steps will no longer deploy.
So Ford will turn it off? Is that what happens?
Yeah, Ford will say reprogram the body control module.
Okay.
Or something of that nature, and because the amp steps operate through CAN bus, they just
Yeah.
get confused.
Yeah, I
So
got
it's
So
happened.
it's just a, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's for that, and then I don't know if you can. No, this is might be a better way. So if you come right here, do you see like that bracket there?
Yep.
So that is the bracket that houses your fuses for your DC to DC charger.
Okay. Okay.
So that's what all of those are there,
Okay.
and that's pretty much it as far as additional wiring that we add that is not fused through like either a factory fuse or a factory relay.
Okay.
All of the forward-facing lamps, they're all wired
So
into that fitter
So
switches.
everything else is integrated.
Yes.
But that runs the DC-DC.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep. So if your DC-DC's ever not working, well, you probably blew a fuse in there right there.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So that's the bracket. So the fuses are under those
fuses
little
are
bubble
under the
covers?
covers, yes.
Okay. Got
Yes.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And we do that because if there was ever an electrical fault with the camper, probably happened with the camper itself,
Yeah.
in conjunction with,
You don't want to fry the electronics in the vehicle.
you don't want to do that. You also don't want to burn the vehicle to the ground if, say, a wire had like rubbed to the point it had chafed on the frame,
Okay.
and now it's going to sit there and arc.
Okay.
It'll blow that fuse first.
Okay.
Because it's
Okay.
just so much power, leaving that wire unexposed is too much. That's why we started doing that.
So it's a way to isolate it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that the same color?
That is, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. No, so front track width matches the rear.
Okay.
Yeah, so rear track width is the same as stock,
Okay.
and then the front matches the rear, which is 93 inches.
Okay.
And that's measured outer to outer.
And that's a large part due to the suspension changes from Liquid Springs. or is that?
So that's primarily in the wheel and the tire.
Okay.
So with the single wheel conversion, obviously the front track width needs to increase
Right.
in order to match the rear.
Got it.
So then we take that width, and then that's what our, at least on the 23 and up trucks, that's what our flare is designed around, the bumper is designed around.
Maybe
all
able
that.
to solve the wandering steering that in the 350s and the 250s are kind of notorious
Oh, yeah,
for having terrible on center feel.
Sure.
And we talked about it very briefly,
Yeah.
and you said when you get delivery of the truck from us, it has very good.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, these tire, because this contact patch is so much wider than probably what you're used to,
Yeah.
they do react more to road crown.
Sure.
Right? So
Yeah.
if the road slightly, contours to the right, it may feel like it wants to go to the right. And most of the time that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare that
I'm less concerned about that
Okay.
than rather what I'm identifying as an issue that people have talked about, like with the 350.
you're talking about like the looseness.
It's the hard to keep it like straight down the highway. It just wants to. It's got a wandery feel to it. And I'm not talking about crown.
Yeah.
It could be a perfectly flat highway.
Yeah.
Perfect day with no wind. It'll still like.
Oh no, these don't do that.
It takes a lot of mental attention to sort of like keep it between the lines.
Yeah.
And it was really bad brand new, but after the tires wore in and I dropped tire pressure down,
Yeah.
then it was better.
Yeah.
But I'd run a higher pressure loaded.
Yeah.
So it kind of rears its ugly head every now and again.
Sure. Sure.
But it's like two hands on the steering wheel kind of a thing, and it chews up a lot of your mental capacity.
Yeah.
But we did talk about it that you guys have, the sort of, I don't know if that was an issue on these bigger chassis, but the single wheel 350s and 250s definitely had that issue.
Sure. No,
Okay.
these,
They didn't have LiquidSpring either.
they didn't have LiquidSpring.
Yeah.
I think that kind of just the overall package and the build all together. I mean, when we drive these trucks fully loaded, most of the time it's just one hand on the steering wheel.
Okay.
Two fingers even.
Yeah.
You have video towing close to 30,000 and you're
Yeah.
just sitting there 2-finger input,
Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you have aux switches in your 350?
Yep.
Okay, so you're familiar with
There's 1
orientation?
through 6, I
1
think?
through 6, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is 1. That's your forward-facing lights.
Okay.
So those are aimed center and downward a little
Okay,
bit.
okay.
2 is going to be your light bar.
Okay.
So that's aimed a little bit higher.
Okay.
3 is your corner lights or ditch lights.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
So
Those would be helpful for some of the stuff I've done. Like, I'll just grab a flashlight and like,
Oh, yeah.
lower the window and like
Yes.
look on the side of the trail and stuff. Yeah.
So this light, if you're in the middle of nowhere, pitch black outside, you crank the wheel all the way to left is the hard side to see, right?
Right.
When you're in the middle of nowhere, it's pitch black. You want to see what that left front tire is going to hang out.
Right.
That left front ditch light will illuminate everywhere the left front tire is going to travel.
Okay. Got it.
So that's kind of the idea in the placement.
At full
for him.
at full lock.
Yep.
Okay.
At full lock. And then 6 is the rear.
Okay. Oh yeah. Badass. And the rear, those aren't the backup lights though, or they are?
The backup lights are separate, so that's
Okay.
reverse.
Got it. Awesome.
Yep. So that's pretty much it there. Let's grab one of those keys. Oh, I'm sorry, let's grab the other one. Oh, sweet.
Do we want 2 of these ends? Is this to go from the bed into the camper, or is another one gonna plug into this?
Yeah, so it's gonna go from the bed to the camper.
Okay, cool. So we just need 2 of these ends then, because this will plug into, like, this would be on your camper.
No, I guess not if he gets a host, because a host is male, right?
I thought they're not all the same.
No.
They're all,
Oh, they're different.
Yeah, they're all
shit.
different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they'll supply their own power.
They do, but like so.
it'll have a whip out of it.
On a host, this is what comes off of the host.
Yeah. So I need to put this on the other end then. We're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
The cord that you attach to the truck, and then you attach it to the camper.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like with a host, they have a male coming out of the camper that you would just plug into the female in your truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's what he's asking.
Okay.
The winch access, so if you look closely there's 2 divots. When you lock it, you just want to make sure they're in line together.
The only reason you really need to get in here is
To use the winch.
to use the winch.
To use the
Okay.
winch, yeah.
Got it.
So if you look here, there's tabs. So female tab.
Okay.
Those align with that.
Okay.
When you put this in, obviously it's painted so it can't get scratched. You just kind of center it up, right?
Okay.
Before you drop it in. Thank you. Are you familiar with winch operation?
Yeah, I mean, I have one on mine.
Okay.
I have the Torsional with the winch.
Okay.
But the controls are just ever so slightly different. I never use the remote because it's kind of hokey.
Okay.
I've just used the one where you just plug it straight in and use the outboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm in the same boat. I hate the wireless remotes for a winch.
I don't think they're durable and reliable.
When the batteries die in them, right? And you don't
where
charge
will
it.
you need it?
Yeah, and then you're like, where the hell's my remote? And then you find it and it's dead.
Yeah.
So, keyway,
Oh, it's okay. Just give it a there.
little keyway there.
Okay. Yep.
Same thing there.
Got it.
Right. So
Yep.
line them up, goes like that. I don't know if yours has. Does yours have a manually engaging clutch or no?
I don't remember there being a neutral, just a forward back.
I think you're right. Okay. So this lever right here is
Uh-huh.
what actually engages the gears, right?
Okay.
So if you flip them forward, that's going to be your free spool.
Okay.
That'll loosen this up. And
Oh,
that'll,
there is a free
Right.
spool. Yeah.
if you notice when it's disengaged, when this is all the way locked, it's pretty difficult to pull out.
Yep.
So to start it, engage it, and then. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And you put it back in. Just want to keep the sheet a little bit higher there.
Okay. Is the sheath just sort of integrated like saver?
It's my understanding is it's primarily UV protection.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Is it whatever polyurethane plastic they use? That's great.
Yep.
Got it. All right.
So that's for that. Thank you.
So it's just tension that keeps this going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you kind of feel that. That's about how tight we get.
Okay.
And that controller's in your driver's seat back pocket, right
Got
at the
it.
back side of the seat.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna put one.
Out of vehicle.
A lot of vehicle. She's thick.
2 C's.
She's thick. And 2 C's, exactly.
I think you'll probably find that it's easier to drive than your 350.
Yeah.
Like it,
Just the steering. The
Thousand
turning
radius.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
The mirrors are in the same place.
Yeah.
It's just I got a lot more body to deal with. But, you know, I kind of view the mirrors, especially when I have my camper loaded, I put the extensions out so I have a better view. I kind of view the mirrors as kind of like cat's whiskers.
Oh yeah.
If the mirrors fit, I fit.
Yep.
Except for
It's up top. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Nope, just key on. Yeah. And then turn the headlights off for me on the left side.
Okay.
I do that so just to decrease battery usage while we're running through all the options. That's all.
Okay.
So if you look at the LiquidSpring driver interface on the right side there,
Okay. Yep.
so four arrows. The right side is your height control.
Okay.
The left side is your ride comfort control.
Okay.
So right now the comfort is in normal. So if
Okay.
you push that down arrow on the left side,
On the left side.
yep. So now it's comfort.
Okay.
So press it up. That's normal. One more time.
And we have sport.
It'll be sport.
Okay.
So essentially what that's doing is it's changing how quickly the rate,
valving, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
how quickly the rate valves react.
Yep.
100% of the time you're driving the truck empty, just leave him in comfort.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
most when you have your camper in, you'll either be in normal or sport.
Okay. Just to
Depending.
control the yaw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll. Roll and yaw, but mostly roll.
Okay.
Yep. So that's what that is. On the right side, that's your ride height control.
Okay.
So if you look right now, it's in low.
Okay.
So go ahead and push up once. So that's normal. That'll raise the front and the rear 4 inches.
Okay.
So you see that LED that's flashing right now? Oh, he just stopped. Or M, so that's M low.
Okay.
So if you look at that one and then the one right above normal, it's M low and M high.
Okay.
That will modulate the tail of the truck only. It will raise it 4 inches or it will lower it 4 inches respectively.
Okay.
So you're gonna, back up and load a trailer, you're gonna load your camper, that will just lower the tail of the truck only. Okay.
but leave the front at normal.
Okay.
So now press up. That's M high, so that's just going to raise the rear of the truck.
Okay. Okay.
So now press it again.
And then it'll raise the front as well?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you typically use the higher setting for?
High would be like primarily say like a water crossing.
Okay.
Or if you're going to navigate over like say a large obstacle where you need more ground clearance.
Okay.
Normal off-road situations, don't put it in high. Normal off-road stuff, leave it in normal
The
and let the
suspension's topped out.
Yes.
At high, right?
We're correct.
Okay.
So high is really not for like four-wheeling, for
So
example.
slow speed,
Yes.
special situations.
Yeah. You get high centered.
Yeah.
Put it in high.
Okay.
We have actually got a truck high centered, and
How do you manage that?
we were on it. It was actually in this trail we did in Colorado called Chinaman's Gulch,
Okay.
and it was like multiple 3-foot boulders.
Oh,
Made
damn.
for small Jeeps.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But it was like we completed the trail, indefinitely the largest vehicle to ever do it, and we didn't use a winch ever.
I think I saw your video.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you were talking about, you had it in 4-wheel drive, but there's no lockers on this, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that truck actually didn't have. That truck didn't even have a rear limited slip differential.
Oh, is that an option?
Yes, it
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
couldn't
Or it was in 23 at least.
Okay.
And that truck didn't have it. So.
So if I'm in the normal ride height and I want to dump the rear end, what was the procedure then? It would be,
So-
down and then up?
Yep. So go back to normal.
Okay.
So now press down.
Okay. And that will just do the rear?
That just does the rear.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And the reason I ask is that's actually kind of handy to dump
Oh yeah.
black water, gray water.
We've learned that from our clients.
Okay.
Like it angles the tanks
Yep.
more so you can get everything out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking almost all the modern truck campers seem to have the tanks in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it just helps empty them.
Yep. Use 1, 2, 3, and 6, so you have 4 and 5 available.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 6 purposely because it's easy to locate for the reverse.
Yep. 1 easy forward facing, 6 easy for reverse.
Got
Like
it.
you kind of don't have to think about it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love high-end audio.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time since I've had a nice system, in a vehicle. And I'm very familiar with Dyne Audio. And this is Morel, which is not a sister company, but they're related because I think some of the engineers had left Israel and they opened up their company in the Netherlands. It's a
Okay.
Danish company. The commonality is they both use these beautiful silk dome soft tweeters, which to me are the best in the world because of how clean the highs are without being fatiguing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I spec'd out doing a full Dyne Audio system in this truck, and then I came to the quick realization you guys have already done all the R&D, or Morel did all the R&D.
Sure.
Yeah.
We did it with them.
Okay.
Yep.
And so I was like, why reinvent the wheel? Yeah.
Yep. You have 9-inch woofers in your doors,
Okay.
which is absolutely huge.
Kind of wow. Those are big baskets. I'm surprised they fit in there.
Oh yeah. So yeah, all of the speaker mounting plate, it's all super nice, one piece. We actually had the president of Morel and their lead audio engineer and then one of their fabricators. They were in our shop for 2 days tuning the system fully installed in the trucks.
That is at least half of the battle.
Oh yeah.
Because people think you just go get a system
No.
and
Slap it in there.
slap it in there, and then get an EQ and kind of modify some things and put a sound pressure meter and do it. But it's a lot.
Yeah.
The nuances to create the right sound stage. It's a lot of work.
So I'm excited.
Awesome.
So now go to phone. I'm going to add my phone in here.
Okay. Drip fuel.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Dual fuel tanks. So that's showing you your front and your rear current fuel tank levels.
Is the main one the front?
So
Or-
yes and no. The front tank, or it's really the midship tank,
Yeah.
that is what feeds the engine.
Okay. So the fuel sending unit for the engine is in that midship tank.
Got it.
The rear tank will auto transfer to the front tank.
Okay.
And
But it doesn't do it. It doesn't keep it full though.
it doesn't keep it full. No, it'll generally keep them like kind of balanced or somewhat close to balanced until the rear tank fully depletes itself.
Okay.
Now, if you look at your primary fuel indicator above that next to your engine
The
temperature,
miles to empty.
yep, that is calculated based on both tanks.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is 40 plus a 26, and that is what is calculating that distance to MD. Now that's based on
Current drive.
current driving.
Yeah.
So back out of that and go to trip for me.
To trip one.
Yep. What are you at 9.6? So
9.6, yeah.
you're going to get better fuel economy than that driving home. So don't be surprised if that DTE increases.
Okay. And so 9. So you guys are saying you got between what 10 to 12 unloaded.
I feel like, how fast do you drive?
As fast as I can.
Okay, then yeah, you'll probably if you're driving down into Texas, and
80. 80.
if you're running 85, 90, like you can totally do it. You'll probably get 9 to 11.
Okay.
Yeah. These trucks are sensitive to engine RPM, and it does have a taller gear than your 350. So so 430s in this, your 350 probably has like 360 or 350. I don't know the exact
I know 373
ratio.
was one of them.
373. I think they also have a 350. But with that gear ratio, you're going to be running a lower RPM at highway speed.
At the new one.
What in your 350?
Oh, in the 350.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So high speed highway in one of these is
higher RPM.
Is higher RPM. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
else.
I mean, you can go through there and delete my phone.
So the sound deadening, so it's all up in here. And
Yes.
Was the carpet pulled as well?
Oh yeah, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, the entire interior comes out.
Okay.
ABC panels.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, he did. Yep. He didn't want to at first, but finally he decided to say now he never ever leaves. He's only That's pretty ridiculous. That's pretty ridiculous.
It's not subtle. Well, thank you, sir. Very much
Been a
appreciate it.
pleasure. Yeah, we'll see you again
Likewise.
hopefully whenever you come back.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Thank you.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
All right, guys, thanks for checking out another truck delivery with us. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications every time we upload a new video. Check out the merch shop, elevationoffgrid.com. We will catch you guys on the next one.